Alright, I'm back. Let's continue, shall we? There we are. Hi, everybody. Welcome back, yeah. Let's go, Ian, what's up? On the eve of destiny. On second thought, Leon, I ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me and tell Alfino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. Are you just gonna stay here? Okay. Do not worry, my friend. I will not be far behind. Actually, what the fuck am I doing? During the rebellion, the Imperials turned to their agents among the shinobi, and through their treachery were many of my comrades slaughtered. We few who survived have not forgotten that day. The memory of it has spurred us never to neglect our training, that we might be ready to administer revenge. So... okay. Thought she might have been referencing the exact little story when that Obro talked about with his master and what the hell's his name again? Fuck, the guy in red. Got his name. Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan? Very well, if he insists. Only when I fucking sit down, I swear to God. Nothing while I was walking around and getting food and water. I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Okay.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Glad he remembered the lessons of the step, right? Even though he wasn't particularly involved with that assignment, it was when me and Lise had that conversation when we were picking up shit for fire. That, you know, when we were talking with the kids, that a nation is more than just a place, right? It's about the people, the culture, the tradition, and all that stuff. Hien understands this. That's why he's willing to sacrifice the castle, a mere material object in the end, nothing more. Even if it was once a symbol, it can always be rebuilt. But it's not the nation, like he said. The nation is a lot more than that. It is unorthodox, but I am in no position to speak against it. Yugiri, how do you feel about this? No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the Moon Gates, not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. Good bodyguard to the end. That my lord saw fit to let me accompany him came as a relief. There is nowhere I would rather be than by his side when the fighting begins. Get him, please. I mean, that's because I was reading Lisa's name just now. Yugiri. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Hironuki's working hard, and Issei's doing what he can to help. But maybe there's more that I can do, too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, bright, and full of life and hope. And he was a cynical maniac before that, yeah. Meaning. Lord Hien may be young, but none among us question his leadership. We will defend him and his people to the last. What's that too? The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not unto battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Okay, so get good sleep. And make sure I've done everything I wanted to do today before I go to bed, because tomorrow's a big day. Soroban informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? No rest for the righteous! No, I'm just kidding. Far be it from me to refuse. Fuck it. Let's sleep. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won, and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right. Off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
I wonder why. But okay, I guess. Aww. That's why she wanted me to see that.
Ah, another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
These two drunk bastards. They're putting back their cups, aren't they?
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings.
Calling the kettle black there. Oh.
We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
Sounds.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said, for my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves.
Shouldn't think like that, man. You're making the most of your life.
Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Ah, even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination, When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
Of course.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
She's so cute. And she runs up eagerly. When she first had... Every time she gets that look of slight shock on her face. When she's like... when she gets caught red-handed like that. Listening in or just whenever. Whenever that's happened where she just has that face. She looks hella cute. She's cute when she's surprised. Wow, this bottle's warped. I was like, why is it leaning to the side? It's not gonna fall over, but yeah, it's got a dent in it. Fucking bottle. That was adorable. You get it adorable. Anyway. Alfina? Good. Oh, morning. I trust you slept well, or at least better than I did. It seemed I dozed off in the middle of something, but your carousing with Lord Hien and Gosetsu woke me from my fitful slumber and I retired to my bunk. So you heard us talking shit while drunk, huh? Alize is faring rather less well than either of us, but she will be fine. I am sure. So long as you do not remind her of what you saw. Of course she's fucking... Oh, I gotta go talk to her. Where the fuck is she? She's dying of embarrassment, isn't she? I might not be able to find her. She might not be here. No, she's not around. Nope. Don't see her. I can't believe they saw me passed out on my brother's shoulder. What a disgrace. Alize, ever the proud one. The die is cast. There he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night? Oh, I'm good. We received a confirmation from the Kojin not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Alfino, instruct Lys and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Excuse me. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition. But I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Yugiri will await the two of you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. Indeed. No, there was no way out. Aside from that hole. Do you agree? Lys will contact us once the attack has begun, after which the others will carry out their allotted tasks. Our part comes last. Now we wait. I have dreamed of this day, a chance for freedom, for liberation, for redemption, after 25 years of regret. Yes, you told us all about that in your drunken stupor last night. All four of us here know that. It's like everyone's in position, huh?
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Do it.
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
Damn. That dude was basically like, you know.
Fuck!
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
They came through for us. Our homies from the steppe.
Ah, war. To wield power to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Oh shit, you gonna take that?
Preening, Oreneer. You fear that you will put the sun in shade. Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
Oh shit! Let him go! Damn! 2 and 1!
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Bloodthirsty as fuck!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
As Leon would do.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
Of course!
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
That Oberon in the background? Looks like him or someone like him who was here to help. It makes sense if Oberon was here. But I don't think so though. I think lore-wise that's probably just somebody else. Okay, the Kojin did their work too.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
Alright. We can't be outdone either, can we? Let's rock.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owless. By all indications, it was a success.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared of his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
She won't go down without a fight. Duly noted. It is done. The water surges through the broken masonry and floods the castle even as we speak. But my heart breaks at the sight of it. It must be strong. All is for the sake of Doma. You agree? The Confederacy report that they have secured the Enclave. We need not fear for the civilian safety. Okay. Ian? Aye, there can be no doubt. The Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination. To the Western Dock! And do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Leon. I think I'll be fine on my own. But I appreciate the reminder. If I were in need of backup. To see the castle thus defaced, and by our own hands, it is enough to make me smile, to laugh at the sheer absurdity of it. This is not the end, but it is an ending. Soon. Soon I will be free. What do you mean by that, Gosetsu? Free of regret, I hope is what he's talking about? When I led the Doman refugees to Eorzea, I did so only with the intention of seeking sanctuary. The thought of enlisting you and yours to aid us in another rebellion did not once cross my mind. Yet here we stand, shoulder to shoulder, ready to strike at the heart of the occupation. It has been, and ever will be, an honor, Leon. Please, the honor is all mine, you agree? I can only imagine the chaos inside the castle. Be trapped by the rising waters and know the enemies at their gates. They will fight us with every ounce of their strength, as will we them, for the eyes of history are upon us. Only if we win. Because, you know, history is written by the victors and all that. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard, climb aboard! There is room enough for you all. Leon, now we might improve our odds of success. We will divide into two parties upon arrival. One comprising you and your adventurer comrades, the other Gosetsu, Yugiri, and myself. So one team of 4, one team of 3, basically. Each will enter the keep via a separate route, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yotsuyu. Agreed? Right. Let's hope we all make it out of this, alright? And let us be about it. For Doma! Doma Castle now accessible. Alright. In we go. Also, this tiny-ass boat. Or fucking 7 of us? Well, actually 8. The captain. Tight little fit, I guess, but... To win a war, one must be willing to do whatever is required, even if it means sacrificing the very thing one set out to reclaim. And thus did Lord Hien declare that Doma Castle should be flooded. Blooded. Well, it's gonna be bloodied, that's for sure. To eliminate the greater portion of the Imperial garrison and trap Yotsuyu within the keep. Your allies have set the stage, and now you must play your part. As well as the wandering adventurers whom you have recruited to fight for Doma's liberation. The fate of a nation shall be decided this day. Marshal your forces and venture onto the flooded fortress. Let's do it. In the morning, too. There goes the blue Kojin, Soroban. Yeah, he was running away while we walked in. Fires of war. Oh shit! Alright, let's go! Jesus Christ. Bring it on, all of you. Doman Colossus. Full. Oh great, they're firing at me from the air. Magitech rear guard. Oh, let's see what you got. Castle. Take those. Thanks for being my stepping stone. Should have committed to one side. Oh shit! As far as we go. Who's this asshole? Magitech Hexadrome? Quick. To the castle proper we go. The parry. Guess that's it. Didn't get out of that one in time. Referencing the Warriors. Thought he was gonna voice that. He just wants to fight me, doesn't he? So for those who weren't watching, he said, Eorzean, come out to play. He said something about seeing my dearest of my new toys or something like that. Let me verify real quick. He said, dearest of all my enemies, I have new toys to show you. That's what he said. I thought he was going to voice it, so that's why I didn't read it out loud at the time. Alright then. Whoever this dude is, he really wants to fight me. Alright then, let's do it. You and your little chainsaw sword, let's go. Hey. Oh, that voice sounds familiar, doesn't it? I guess we are. Oh shit. I can dodge that one. Tough ass motherfucker. We go together. Together. Damn. I wonder if he underwent that procedure of his own free will, or if y'all two kind of just imposed it on him, which is what it sounded like. I don't know, part of me wants to think he kind of wanted that. He really yearned for a lot. He yearned for power just to defeat us, because he got so angry we kept kicking his ass. To lose his humanity and get turned into a monster like that. I hope it was worth it, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, Crimson. Kill that coward. Don't forget him being a simp. Bro. Hope you're having a good evening, simp. Or Crimson. See, I was still thinking of, wait, who's he a simp for? Sorry about that, Crimson.
You ought to say for yourself, for what you have done to our people, your people.
My people, he says. the precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive. As a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a Doman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me?
It's almost like she got off on it. Oh! Like, Jesus. Sounds like right, but, you know.
'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Shit! Damn, that was fast.
I will remember your words. We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Shit.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
"'Tis naught this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
A moment when both answers are... You want to say both. But you can only pick one. This isn't over.
Do not despair, my friend. Never before have I felt so alive. My eyes unclouded, my purpose clear. This is right.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I'm a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we built together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
gone just like that. He was right. The day is won. The people must know. Sorry, seeing her cry like that throws me over the edge. What happened in there? Where's Kosetsu? Tell me it was not for nothing. Victory is ours, is it not? Then why are you all so quiet? I see. Turned upside down. Thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Kosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. I'd still be crushed by the castle parts though, so you gotta be careful. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Good luck, Swordman. A word, if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And? Did you find him? Nay, lady. Naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Sorbonne, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet. Just us. About Kosetsu. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there? Magna and Sadu know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor soon. I pray you tell them that as well. Of course, yeah. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Of course. Our Confederate allies have already set about ferrying the others to the Doman Enclave. By the time we arrive, all should be present and waiting. I wish I knew what to say, but I've never had my brother's way with words. It's what he would have wanted? I'm sorry. This is not helping. Okay, Oliver. You're trying. My brothers of the Blue have called for me, but we shall speak again soon. Take care, Sorbonne. I cannot accompany you to the Enclave. Magna and Sada will expect me to deliver the news of our victory to them in person. That's fine. You have witnessed the destruction wrought by the Empire, but nowhere is it more apparent than the Enclave. Would that you could have seen it as it was. Well, I guess if we're truly free now, if Doma's truly free, maybe one day rebuild it better than it was before. Let me catch up on chat. I was focused on the cutscene, so. Where's that quote from, Crimson? Thanks, Crimson, for the comfort. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. When you went through that cutscene? Oh, yeah, no, I thought it in my head too, but I didn't say anything out loud. I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene, but even my first time through, and even right now, I was like, how did she have 4 shots in that pistol? It's like, that looks like it only carries 1. And she shot one at Hien, which was squandered, and then still had 3 more somehow. It's like, what the fuck? But we've seen that before, I think, in this game, you know? Where they kind of, they give those guns more ammo than they should have. We've seen that before, in previous cutscenes. I'll be alright. I was like, what? When did Hien get a minion? It's this little Lalafell. The machinist uses magic somewhat for their ammo. I figured it was something like that. I was like, what's the little lunch pal for, you know? It's like, gotta be for something like that. I was like, they probably just use ether ammo or something. It seems Tansui was on his way as soon as he saw you flee the keep. Oh, nice. You've never actually been to the Enclave, have you? It was a lively place, before Zeno sent his troops. Poco Bunkin. Okay. Nice name, I guess. You all look like shite. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Yeah, let's go. On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. It's their battery for other stuff? Oh, okay.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
Fuck, here come the tears again, I bet.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Get it together, man! You're their lord, remember. Stand tall.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
Rehearsal could have helped. I mean, he's never known a free Doma. I don't think he prepared what kind of speech he'd give when this day finally came.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Ian!
Doma! Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
To the next battlefield. The work's not over. Agree? It was not for naught. It was not for naught. Josatsu would be happy and proud to see this. I want to shout and scream until my throat is hoarse. I want my fallen brothers and sisters to know that it was not in vain. It's you, the man who came to set us free. Of course, you must have had a hand in this. My thanks to you. Tsurunuki? 'Twas a year ago my Lord Kyan died, and with him the dream of Doma. Never again would we be free, I thought. Miserable old fool that I am. But Doma lives! Doma rises! Doma will stand tall again! Till the end of my days will I labor to make it so. Go, dude. Hami, take me. I never believed this day would come. I'm sorry I doubted you before, my friend. It's okay. Only natural. Why are you crying, brother? Isn't today a good day? Mother, Father, I understand. I do. He gets it. 25 years. If only you were here to see it. I'm sure he's watching from wherever he is. If he can, I'm sure he is. He's not wrong. We're gonna need to put in a lot of work to rebuild this place. Enclave skiff captain. Honored hero! You seek passage across the One River? Yeah. We journeyed here from the opposite side of the world, but until now it didn't seem half as far. I think that means our work here is done. Yeah. I'm glad we could be a part of it, that we could see with our own eyes that things can change if people have the courage to stand up and fight. Yeah. I'm with you, Reese. Only there were more people like that. But alas. And now there's still too many people who are too comfortable. Oh, you will not be staying in the Enclave? Oh, Ian is not with you? No matter. The sun and moon were not fated to share the same sky. Oh. My. Well, hey, Serena. Didn't know you felt that way about him. I can see now why she rejected, you know, Magna. She only has eyes for Hien, it seems. Anyway. I don't think I've read that before. I didn't know she had a thing for Hien. I guess it kind of makes sense. Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. No, we got work to do, dude. We left Garibania unfinished. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate, by rejoining the fight for freedom in Garibania for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. This is true, this is why we have to hurry. The entire point of coming here was to divide their forces. If we, you know, tarry, as they would say, that will happen. They'll regroup and then they'll come back. We have to take them right now while they're weakened. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Exactly. Did I hear you right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes. The war here is ended and there is no cause to remain. The Oranir and Dotharl have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken? Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark? No matter. We have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I am a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. They would say that. A town of mercantilism. For them, that's, yeah. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. And likewise. May the Kami speed you on your way. Until we meet again. She does the monk bow. Right? The one that monks do for the victory pose? I guess I'll find out soon enough. We journeyed here from the opposite side of the world, but oh right. Nothing different. You? Oh, he changed his mind. We have said our goodbyes. Though it be with heavy hearts, let us board the boat and begin our long journey home. Indeed. I'm glad we could be a part of it, that we could see with our own eyes that things can change if people have the courage to stand up and fight. I realized almost at the end that was the same thing as before. Alfie knows I recognized a lot sooner. Kinda odd. Didn't even think to tell Lord he and you were leaving? Well, I'm sure you had your reasons. He knows. He knows. Naught remains undone? You are ready to depart? Yeah, we're ready. Wanted to get one last look at the place. To Kugane, then. In a way, this too feels like a homecoming. How long has it been since Carveline brought us here? Feels like fucking ages, yeah. That was a lifetime ago. It's just as colorful as I remember. I can still hear his voice. My ears haven't stopped ringing since he first barged his way into the rising stones, a veritable force of nature. Yeah, like I said, when he ran up to Yugiri, I really thought he was gonna like pick her up and toss her around or something in jubilation and celebration, you know? In glee, basically. It's a rare thing for us to sail into Kugane like common traders. I don't rightly recall the last time, but it will have been years. Russia? Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before the Sekisegumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Uldan. Will do. Do not worry. We will be safely away before the Sekisegumi arrive. It's just as colorful as I remember. That's what I fucking love about this town. Look at this. Even at nighttime, sunset, even during the day. It's fucking beautiful. This looks like the exact same time of day that the Stormblood trailer occurs in. Sunset. Hell, even the title screen is crimson red like a sunset. The Fires of War, you know? The Stormblood logo and everything. A swift and secret departure. I informed Tatara of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. And it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose? See you later, guys. Do come and visit us again. It would be a shame if we never got to see you in the Little Miss again. Oh yeah, they have an admiration for Alize because she... What did one of them say? She'd make a fine pirate with her fiery personality. See you later, boys. Gentlemen. Oh. Wrong way. Now, what's the shortest way to my destination? An Aetherite. Where's the nearest one? The markets. Nighttime. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Like, I can't get enough of Lugano. It's just so colorful and rich in culture and everything. It's just amazing. And I walked right past the Aetheryte because I was in awe of the place. Whatever, we made it here, didn't we? Kugane Tower. Ah, yeah. That brings back memories, doesn't it, Crimson? It's where we met. When I learned how to climb up that thing from a few friends of mine. And then they taught me how to do it. I practiced, finally got there, then I did it over and over again. I got the Vista at the top, jumped down, got the one on the lamp after they showed me how to do it. I still haven't missed that jump once, luckily. And then after that, I just decided to do it again on my own several times for practice and for fun, basically. And I got better and better at it, and then one time I decided I was going to log out up top. And I did. I logged out for the night, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, logged in, jumped off, landed on the lamp, and I landed right on top of you. As you were, like, napping? You were, like, playing dead on there. I don't know what you were doing, but I landed right on you. I was like, oh shit! Minecraft parkour maps and multiplayer parkour taught me well. It's fair, it's fair. Yeah. Yeah, you were flat. I do remember you were on the ground, so I was like, were you napping? First thing I did was apologize to you. I was like, sorry, I landed on you. I couldn't have known you were there from up there. Took a full frontal of my stomp. I obliterated you while only just breaking your leg. Yeah, exactly. Greetings, honored sir. Will we be entering the Rue Bazaar offices? Yes. Jesus. I didn't even have anything to drink like Ian and Gosetsu, and I'm slurring. Can't talk too fast, that's why. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. Hey, Tataru. It's a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. I like how Alfino makes it a point to let him know he still doesn't like him. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alfino. I assure you. We've won, but at what cost? Yeah, we gotta pour one out for the homie. I have electronics here, I'm not gonna fucking do that here. Anyway, you would be glad to hear that I have already chartered passage for you back to Limsa Laminsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. The four of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes. I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Tell him, Tataru. Tell him. Must you always presume the worst? Sorry, dude. You and Lola Reed are all about money, so it's hard to trust people like that. You understand, right? So, there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and have a half dozen other local institutions. My bad. Everyone loves me. Great, she's made friends with everyone here just like an Ishgard. So go, go! Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you finish, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Pour it on the carpet. Helmo. I love that emote. Or that gif. I can. But then I'll get my socks wet, and then I'll have to take them off, and it's a whole mess. Like, I've accidentally spilled water, you know? Like, in this area right here. And then I forget, and I get off my chair, and I start walking, and fuck! I stepped on it, and my socks are all soaked now. I cannot deny that the thought of leaving her here alone worries me, but she has proven time and time again that she is far more clever than she appears. Besides, I do not think I could persuade her to change her mind. Mayhap I should take her advice and purchase a souvenir or two before leaving. Indeed. Personally, I would have preferred to host you for a few days, but Tataru was adamant that you return on the first available ship. One could almost suspect she is eager to be rid of you. Idle musings, not more. Purely hypothetical and most assuredly incorrect. She wants only the best for her dear friends, and is surely not motivated by hidden desires to go gallivanting about with her Hingan paramours. Sneaky little wench. Damn, Tataru. That's how it is, huh? Maybe she made too many friends that she's too comfortable with now. She's like, I want to hang out with them a little longer. And of course, Hancock's just telling us this to make us feel a little insecure because he's, you know, feeling slighted that we didn't trust him for being a greedy little capitalist. Him and his master, Lolorita. I gotta look something up though. Ah, there we go. Her and her little paramours. Paramours defined as a lover. Especially the illicit partner of a married person. Fucking Tataru! See, if I'd known the definition of paramour beforehand, I would have reacted like that a lot sooner. That's why I looked it up though. I was like, pardon me, I need to see exactly what he means to say that Tataru's doing here. That little shit's running around with married men! Or women too. Hey, never know. Gallivanting around with her little paramours. Y'all ain't wholesome. I was remembering that one too, Crimson. That one wasn't a gift, that was a picture, just... Y'all ain't wholesome. The side eye. Tataru ain't wholesome. Sticking around with married men. I see you, Tataru. I know what you're doing. First to arrive as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind. Mm-hmm. Eager to get back to... Are you?
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
Yeah.
As ever, Tataru,
So
I
well
pray
last
you
time.
take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Oh, nothing. We just took out some Heaven's Ward Knights.
Not to speak of, I assure you.
Trial by combat and all that.
You there! Hold that ship!
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
I wanted to say goodbye.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Use a backup, yeah?
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense. To wit, we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
Damn, he's thinking ahead.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. I like his proactive and aggressive defense. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo, well, time to see what Xenos is up to. Trying to incite rebellion everywhere else in other occupied territories to spread the Garleans thin. Shameful defeat.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Here it fucking comes. Bisected, and he knew it was coming too. Damn.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
Right, I will. I'm coming for your head next, asshole.
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi. Xenosie Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
Wow.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I would not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
Damn! Poor Kyle. I forgot that happened at this point. Like, I for some reason, I forgot. Yeah, I'd forgotten exactly when in the story Kryl was captured. So when I saw her, that was a genuine, like, what the fuck? Like, rip sliced in half, yeah. Exactly, that poor fool. And he knew it was coming. He was like this, just waiting for it the whole time. And at the last second, he just looked up. He knew it was coming. He knew he was dead. He knew he was fucked, man. It was bad. Yeah, he was bisected, as they say. I've only ever seen that in one piece of media. It was the final episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, actually. Where one of the main characters dies like that. I did not see that coming. That was so quick when it happened in that episode. I was like, my jaw hit the floor immediately. I didn't think she was gonna die. I thought she was gonna make it all the way through because she was like mostly a comedy relief character too. But yeah, fucking, and you see the blade go straight through like her entire body like this, like from behind. The bastard came up from behind. She didn't see it coming at all. She couldn't defend herself. I was like, Jesus, like, cause it went in here. I still remember it stuck with me. It was gruesome. Like, you don't see too much blood because it was a TV show. So again, they had to, you know, it was meant to be like for a PG-13 audience. So this was already kind of edgy. But it, like, went all the way from here down to, you guys can't see it because my webcam or whatever is like too small. But like, it went all the way down to like almost her belly button. Like, it went like cut clean in half. And she just fell to the floor like, well, like that guy, you know, lifeless. I was like she even died with her eyes open and everything. I was like, holy shit. Oh, are you the person we talk to now when we want to set sail for Kugane? The East Aldenard Trading Company sailor? And it now costs 300 gil. Okay. But yeah. They still didn't show the, like that or anything. Still have yet to see that. Or maybe I have in like a couple horror movies and just kind of brushed it off because, you know, in a horror movie you're expecting it. So when you're with, you know, something like this that you know is for like a PG-13 audience, for lack of a better way of saying it, like when you know it's not something that's as gory, that's when it catches you more off guard if you see something like that. Compared to Kugane's vivid colors, Limsa Lominsa seems a bit lacking. Still beautiful in its own way, but not as much as before. You took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say that, yeah. It's not as pretty as Kugane because it's not as colorful, but it's still the prettiest of the three nation-states, honestly. That might be one of the reasons why so many people flock here. Gridania's second best for me, and I think for most people too. That one holds a special place in my heart, not just because I started there, but because I like nature, so I do like that about it. It's a lot of green, but it's a beautiful green, you know? We should inform the Admiral of our arrival and brief her on that which took place in Doma before leaving the city. Feels like a lifetime ago that we left for Kugane, doesn't it? You like Grid better? Yeah, like I said, it's a toss-up. I think what I like the most about Limsa and why I put it just a step above, for me, is the ocean. But I do like the ocean too. I think I like it just slightly better than the green lush forest. But yeah, that's pretty much me. Back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. But let's do it. Let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. You said it, Lise. Swift and secret departure. We've been away for far too long, but finally. Finally, we're gonna make things right. Feels like a lifetime ago that we left for Kugane, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should go tell her, Melvin. While you were away, what happened? Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. What do you mean? I should be glad if we do not speak of that unpleasantness again. Oh, the ghosts. Yeah, right. I forgot about that, right. Yeah. That journey was quicker because we weren't waylaid by a siren trying to steal our souls into eternal servitude. Ahem. But in spite of all that and more, we returned better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Hey. I'm glad Yugiri came with us. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. That's true. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. Goddamn, she's pretty. I'm a Yugiri simp, I'm sorry. See, I'm not too late. Oh, shit, she came all the way down here herself to greet us. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenar Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girabania? Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks. But we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations. With mixed results, I am sorry to say. 'Twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. What's up? During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryl Baldessian was taken prisoner. Oh shit, that's how it happened, huh? Kryl? Do they know where she is being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girabania looking for her as we speak. Right. He's a ninja. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryl taught me better. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. That's true. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castramorians. Pray excuse us, Admiral. Lady Yugiri? Yeah. Whoa, I'm way over here. Yeah, I guess we ran off. Speak with Thancred at Castramorians. Hella far away. I can be a cheapskate and do this, though. A nemesis, a stone's throw away. Look, 204 gil now. Haha! I just saved 600 gil. I'm sorry, Leon. It's all my fault. Thancred, what happened? There you are. You have heard the news? In broad strokes from Admiral Blofusfin. What happened? Or Blufusfin, sorry. Kryl and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Y'shtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Shit. Ehrenwald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I will make no excuses. We failed to protect him. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Ystol and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. Oh, that's right, he has the Echo too. I forgot about that. The advantage of having a walker in the field. He's a zombie? No. I'm not as strong in the Echo as Leon is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my ass, like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Fordola's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world. Education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. Basically like Yotsuyu. It was Enos himself that gave the order. Told her to return with Kryl Baldessian, alive. Wait, they targeted her specifically? Why? Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kryl back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Good luck, Thancred. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the Castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Leon and I are going to go and see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. Okay. I wish I could go with him. It would be utterly self-defeating, but I would do it nevertheless. It's the gesture and the thought that counts. There's nothing wrong with wanting something stupid, so long as you don't act on it. Remember that there are other ways you can help her. Alfino called it an advantage, but in truth it was a liability. The vision left me reeling, and Fordola seized the opening to push past and snatch up Kryl. I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. I came back with a new mount. What can I say? Patience isn't one of my virtues. Yeah, you just fucking smoked me. Unaga? It's good to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances. Yeah, it's true. Conrad? Mr. Conway Twitty? I mean Conrad, sorry. Well, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Yep, we're back. Welcome home, Leon. I'm sure you've heard about Kryl by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it. But we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. Aye, no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Kryl. I'd like to think so. But enough about me. How is everything with you in the Resistance? I like how they tie in your characters actually leveling up as part of the story now. I mean, they always kind of did in a subtle way, but here it's less subtle. They're kind of making it more... Because if you notice, even with the second fight against Xenos in Doma, we were able to hold our ground a little bit better. We didn't get knocked out as fast. So, yeah, I like that they incorporate that as part of the character's actual development and growth. Like Alize taking out the tiger and your character complimenting her on it. Like, you've grown stronger. And she's like, what? Oh. Better than when you last saw and when you last saw us, and no mistake. Arenvald's been a godsend. Him and Minago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps. throughout Girabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every Ilm, and sooner or later we'll get to Al Amigo. But listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Castromorians. There's no point you telling me everything now when you'll only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit. It's true. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Go on ahead, Leon. We'll not be far behind. Losing Kryl hit us hard. So many of us owe her our lives. Which is why we owe it to her not to give up hope. We'll find her, I'm sure of it. Damn right we will. Wait. I can see it from here, but fuck it. Still technically faster. It was just far enough to be faster. Imperial scum! We will make them pay for this! I swear to you, the Imperials will not cross this wall again on my honor as a man of the Twin Adder. Glad to have you with us again. You seem stronger than I remember. Hard though I find that to believe. One would almost think you'd spent the whole time fighting. Well done, by the way. If you'd only known what we went through in the Azim Steppe, you'd know why we're a lot stronger now. Not to mention Susano, the Ruby Sea, Yamcha, everything. You have spoken with Thancred, then? Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. You are ready, yes? And I pray you inform Father. Yeah, I'm ready, don't worry. There's Beacon. There you are, and there is Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. Here we go.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
That's an understatement.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Ian's got some admirers now. Over here.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
Damn straight. That's exactly why we came back so quick.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamegan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valladina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
I didn't want to leave her hanging. She wanted a fist bump. Nobody gave it to her. I guess we're back and they've done jack shit. They've been on the defensive the whole time, yeah. But then again, what can you expect after we all got our asses handed to us in Rulga's Reach? They couldn't really go on the offensive after that. That was the entire reason why they sent us off to Doma, conveniently. Again, yeah, the writing could be better, but somehow they made it work at the last second just to make it make sense, right? And what they said is true, at least now, because especially, what Hien said he's going to do with the Shinobi. Telling all the other occupied territories, like Doma, to try and, incite them to rise up against Garlemald. Their forces are going to be spread thin now, because they're going to be expecting another rebellion like Doma in other places, so they won't be able to commit as many forces to Doma or here. So we got them backpedaling. So now's the chance to, seize the initiative, as he said. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Valladina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense. He already knows we're coming for him. So we'll get to fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. What's up, dude? First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye, Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. My bad. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied. Leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Valladina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye. We convince them Valladina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? Pretty good plan, actually. It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Leon, Lys, Ehrenwald, I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alize and I will remain with the Flame General. Right on. We will return to Rulga's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed! Alright. This works here. Hey, we got the inspirational happy music back here. It's so sad when we left. can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this. It's gonna be grand. She's excited. Ehrenwald? If it takes 100 battles like this to rescue Kyle, then I'll fight in every one. Please? Conrad wasn't kidding when he said they'd made a lot of progress while we were away. There you go, Crimson. It's like he's responding to you. They actually did do a bunch of shit, apparently. What? I don't know. Maybe he'll tell us right now. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Valadina is bloody massive. It would take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that. Right, Monago? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms now. Ehrenwald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lise, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? Aye, sir! All of us together. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Leon, stay with me a moment, if you would. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. Ah yes, the proverbial filler. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber, another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. Okay. I have a few things to see to here, so I should still be around when you've had a word with those 3 men I mentioned. Yep. Wait, I know you! Lieutenant Starcrest of the Twin Adder! It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand-to-mouth in Ul'dah, but decided to enlist in the Flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll give those Imperial whoresuns what for. Damn straight we will. We're gonna fuck those fools up. We're back stronger than before. And soon we'll have reinforcements from the Far East. I say, if it isn't the lad who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Oh, it's this guy. Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. Wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who'd taken time out of his busy day to help me. Well, what is done is done. But know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle. And the next and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. That'll be more than enough, buddy. Don't worry. I think we talked to this guy too, yeah. This dude. Leon, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamigo, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got it into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Rhalgr like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Oh shit, he's one of those guys! Alas, poor Wilred isn't here. Man, he'd love to be a part of this. Damn. Then again, if he had lived long enough, who knows if Ilberd would have... Well, it was Ilberd's men who killed him, so I don't know. I was gonna say, what if he would have brainwashed him, you know? Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they... I literally was just talking about it. Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead, after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. Maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, in any hurry, mind. True enough. You've had a word with the men I mentioned then? Yep. As I'm sure you noticed, they have another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another. But that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Giribani his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil, who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons. Yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? Oh. I see what you're getting at. Leader of the Resistance, eh? Don't I have enough titles already? If that's what he meant. Ha! Now, wouldn't that be a sight? The Slayer of Gods and Savior of Ishgard leading the Resistance into battle. You're not short of relevant combat experience, I'll give you that. Being serious, though, I've been thinking about asking Lys to be my successor. She's young and worldly, strong and kind. A bit daft at times, but not so much that it worries me. Especially given what I've seen of her since she returned. Look after her, Leon. She's our future and my hope. Will do. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. No, of course not. You're good. Good lad. Right then, we'd best head to Castellan Corvi. Or what remains of it, rather. I guess they destroyed the place while we were gone? Took it over? Naga? Her name is Abda. We've known each other since we were small. We'll be going on this mission together. Wow. A griffin. It's impressive. Aye, that'll come to the bone. I'll prove to them that it wasn't a mistake. That I wasn't a mistake. We'll get him, Erenvold. You are the warrior, yes? It is an honor. Lys over here doing squats with the cat girl. And flex and shake and bounce and... What are you getting at exactly? I said it then and I'll say it again. I won't let it all be for nothing. What exactly are you talking about bouncing? Flex and shake and bounce, she said. Conrad? We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Monago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Yep, I'm ready. Let's go. Actually...
It's begun then.
I was about to say that. It started.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
It's true.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Monargo, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
My arms rubbed off on me. Can't help but do that gesture now. My hands. Hang on. Gotta reach Valadina before General Alden and his men are overwhelmed. Scouts, dead ahead. If they see us, they'll warn the others. Not if we kill them first. There you go. That's the spirit.
Here it comes.
So used to that. Kill him. That's the last of them. Let's keep moving. No sign of sentries. General Alden must have his hands full. And let's seize the bridge and be done with it. I hope Nago's alright. We will not fall. Tell them. This is it, lads. Weapons! They left the token force behind. Nothing we can't handle. Vulgar grant me strength. I do not aim with my eyes. What do you aim with, then? Fire at will! Kill every last one of the savages! Cannons! They could use those to fire on Nago. So we should take them out first, I'm guessing? I'm guessing that's what he's getting at, but... That's the last of the cannons. Should be safe for Nago now. I would hope so. There. Phew! Think you're clever with all your little tricks? Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. You may have survived the Reach, hero, but this time you won't be so lucky. Bring it on. Make sure to finish you off this time. This bridge belongs to the Empire. I'm not about to give it up. You in what army? Oh, I've seen this before. first. Gunblade. I got a real one. Hero or not, you'll die just like all the rest. Just trading straight blows. Oh, you bitch! This is my bridge! You are not taking this from me! Horrible. Not this time.
Meet my new friend!
Denied. Malvo made it! We've only got to hold on a little longer. It took too long to set that up. I destroyed her.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this!
You mad, bro?
Look! The flag!
It worked!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet!
Oh, they're running for the fucking hills.
Damn it!
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Fucking Guardians are decimating him.
Villadina is fallen? Impossible!
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Now they think they're sandwiched, so they're gonna...
Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us.
Skulls with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Damn straight it's worth something. It's worth a lot. We now have this entire area under our control. We've pushed them all the way here. So then we'll be charging in this way. And further still. Follow me, go. For a moment there, I didn't think I could do it. But then I did. Just had to believe in yourself. Excuse me, had to believe in yourself. Prevent hiccups there. Sometimes it's just your posture that can do it. So, you are indeed everything they say. The stuff of legends. Did you see that, Ollie? We did it. Well fought, brothers and sisters. Today is a day that will be remembered for generations to come. If only it were always this easy. Wait. We're alive. We're alive. Ye gods, woman! Don't tell me this was your first. Oh man, she's traumatized. This was her first battle, and even though she survived it, we won. The horrors of war are not to be underestimated. Win or not, it takes a toll. PTSD is not something, take lightly when it comes to something like this. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step. But it's a big one. We're gonna take it back. All of it. One ilm at a time if we have to. Well said, Lise. Well said. Bittersweet when I see what happened to her over there. We won, but still. Poor girl. One step at a time. One step at a time. Until we're on Xenos' doorstep. Damn straight. The fortunes of war. That's where we'll pick up tomorrow. Because my time is up. Time for me to go to bed. So that's it for now. We leave on a high note, kind of. Sorry, I can't help but feel quite a bit of sympathy for her. It's just a, harsh reminder that war isn't something to be taken lightly. I'm glad that they depict the darker side of it. Aside from the obvious violence and death, but showing that too, the poor cat girl there ending up with PTSD. They show all the horrors of war. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, that's it for me for now. As always, I appreciate all of you for watching. Those who came in person, Crimson Arrival, thank you very much. Always appreciate your company. And all of you watching in the future on YouTube and Twitch, I appreciate all the support. As always, please take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there. And until next time, please have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I will see you all then. Peace. See you later, everyone.